Hello everybody and welcome back to Transport Fever 2. I've got it stopped. In fact, you know what we can do? Let's pause the date because I'm fairly certain we're getting an upgrade at the end of this year. But we can stop time from moving and still earn some money. The only thing is your trains do age. So, yeah. Now, actually, I do need to pause this for a second because I just want to show you something. The road income, 200,000, 3,000, 200,000. It's been like that for the last few years. I've gone on a little bit. Just before we get into this, I just want to say apologies for yesterday's video being in 720p. I must have made a mistake and it would have meant me deleting it, reprocessing it and uploading it again, so it would have set me back a day. And yeah, because it took a few hours to process, and yes, I apologise. They should all be in 1080p from now on. Anyway, yes, back to this. This tells me that we're only delivering half the time because of the length of the journey. Let's get the game speed running back to normal because I want to get to the end of the year. Yeah, so I need to put more trucks on there in order to get that, ramp that profit up a little bit. Now, we're only transporting 20% here at the quarry. Here, see, we've got 100% of the transport, so yeah. What am I thinking? See, it's 1 stone per brick or construction material. Mind, if they're transporting 20% of 400, that's like, well, it says 100, but that's 80. There's 10 trucks on there. I think I need another 10 trucks on there, to be honest with you. How are we doing? See, we're only getting 3 of 79, 3 of 84, 9 and 4. I did make a bit of a mistake with the food one. I had it picking up from here, dropping off there and dropping off in town by mistake. Instead of picking up from here, dropping off there, picking up and dropping off. I did sort that out. I realised pretty quickly when there was no food being delivered. So is this per year? No, it can't be. Man, if you look at the finances, not that one. Yeah, so we're in the low earning year. Let's have a look at the individual lines. The buses are making reasonable money. Food income 30,000, fuel run 30,000, stone line 18,000. Goods transfers, just I did put another couple of trucks on there because there was quite a lot waiting. I don't really want to go and spend all that money. How much is a truck? 23 grand each. So if I was going to put another 10 trucks on each of them lines, that's like 600 grand, and I've only got 3 million to play with at the moment. We are making profit, like I said, but this ebb and flow of money coming in is a little bit not quite good, but we should be in the big earning year this year, so maybe. Now then, if we have a look at the routes, this route down here is absolutely chocker. There's quite a few people using the road route again. Now, there's 100 and odd people waiting there, and there's a lot of people waiting to come back as well. There's 64 waiting to come back, but this end of the line, there's not as many people because obviously this is getting no goods at the moment. So we definitely need to get fuel up here. in order to get some more people coming. So I think we're going to start up in the production of fuel, definitely. How many? Yeah, there's the Borsig actually. Oh, decisions. Let's go have a look at the Borsig. Because I need this train line to start making a bit more money. Right, so place selected vehicles. Now they do insta replace now, which I'm not all too keen on, but let's have a look. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's going to cost 2.7 million. I've got 3.2. Let's get it bought. Yo. But now they can carry 32 now, so that should start bringing us in quite a chunk more profit, and they're a bit faster. Did I say I put another train on there? There's 3 on there at the moment. Right, with the money I've got left, I am going to have to end up running the game on a bit. But let's buy some vehicles. Let's get 10 of these. Yes. Yeah, go on. Let's put them on the Stone Line. No. Damn it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's put you on the fuel run. Should have worked. Yeah. There they go, they turn around. Oops. Right, so it's 10 more on the fuel run. That should up, hopefully, the fuel production. Give us a bit more of a regular fuel supply. That's quite a trip out to Ossett. Now there's tools here, and there's a sawmill here, but the nearest wood is all the way up there. Sending trucks up there is just going to be so slow at the moment. It's really... I don't want to do it just because of how slow it's going to be. I mean, this is slow, but at least that should start to pick up now. I think the stone and the farm line could both do with upping the ante as well. Right, so we're going to send them out of here. Let's put 5, in fact let's just get the 10. We've got enough, just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to put 5 on each. Stone line, and the rest of you can go on the food Immingham. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, blue one. Yeah, that should give us a bit more food and a bit more construction materials coming in. I could do with more on there really, but I just can't afford it. We're at the loan max. I don't want to run the game on too far, but like I say, I can't stop time, which I think I might do. Yeah. Let's stop time for a bit. Let's whack it on fast forward. Trucks out there are going to be an absolute nightmare to get to there, so we need to hook up a road across here so that we can bring the fuel back. I was thinking if we could incorporate these into the run as well, but it's not, because they're going to be coming back empty, so yeah, no. That's just too far away anyway. Way too far away. There are closer wood and sawmills together. I know there's one somewhere. Where it is, I can't remember. Oh, there's one right there. There's a sawmill right next to it. Anybody need tools up this side? Stephen needs tools, so what I'm thinking there is if we was to do that, because it's a short journey, it'll keep it plenty of wood coming in, and run a train back and forward between those two, because then it will take some tools back, and then we can take some stagecoaches, take some trucks up that way. But I can't, there's no way I can afford to do that at the moment. So 3.2 million spent on vehicles yet. So we're about 200 grand up there. The road's going up a little bit now. I think I should put another 5 vehicles on each of those. Well, we got the money. I know you can type this in, but as I said before, 0 on the number pad is also my stop and start button for my OBS recording. So it would mean me pausing the video, which I don't mean to do. Right, phone line, yes. Foodingham, yes. Right, let's get them on there. Now then, this should start giving us, it's definitely going to start giving us more fuel down here, so we need to drive more passengers to here. And the only way we're going to do that is to run some trucks down. We should, in fact, should we join those ends up there? I don't know if we've got enough money to do it at the moment. Right, try doing it without charging with the earth. Look at that, 20 grand, 30 grand, 100 grand. Let's come out of that one a little bit. That's the expensive bit. There we go, 26 grand, that's a bit better. The price of the truck stops. Mind you, actually, we only need a truck drop-off point here at the moment. Just pop. Yeah, because there are houses on that side, so we're fine. Let's pop that there. Now then, we're going from... yeah, fuel. Did I put that in the right place? Where's my town overlay? How do I click on the town name, isn't it? Right, I forgot how I look at me. I'm fairly certain that was right. So we want to load fuel there, and we want to unload fuel there. How did I look at where the industries was? Was it in this bit? I didn't open this bit, sure of it. Or was it when I had the truck menu open? There we go, that's what I was. I forgot completely then. Yeah, I wanted these little symbols, yeah, so we're supplying fuel to the right side, okay. That's going to be a fair old trek. So this is going to be fuel to Posset. Do, 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 do. Let's get. I don't know. Might as well go for 10 if I can, yeah. Could be a little bit overkill at this stage, but we will soon find out. Probably do more. How will we transport 7%? That's not good. We definitely did put another 10 on there, didn't we? Yeah. There's a lot of oil coming. Definitely need some new vehicles. Not going to get any while we've got the game on pause. What I do want to see also is if the town grows whilst time is on pause. That's something I'm not absolutely certain about at the moment. In fact, I'm not sure at all what's going to happen, whether it is going to grow, whether it's going to grow slowly, or what the situation is, or whether it freezes the growth altogether, which would be interesting if it did. How are we doing up here? Now we've rinsed all the passengers from here. Now is it just because we've got quite a lot more capacity, because we could only carry 18 in the last trains, yet these carry where click 32. Yeah, so they're nearly double. So I'm just wondering whether I should retire one of these trains actually. They're definitely not picking up a lot from down this end. Come back. 23, so it's not full. But then if I take one off, are we going to be building up again? I think so. I think 3's enough on here at the moment. How are we doing for money? Not great. Oh. Now we've got road vehicles needing replacing. Right, what are you on fuel run? Is there an auto replace? And those replace all vehicles. See, the thing is now we've got aging vehicles. Right, vehicle 8. Let's have a look at this. Let's come off here. Details. Condition is very bad. So we start emitting more emissions, and I'm not sure if it affects the speed. I've just seen a building grow there, I think. See, now we can increase how much money we're spending on those vehicles. Let's what do I want here? This. It's the first 10 there. Do I increase the maintenance, or do I just replace them? So it's going to be 208,000 to replace them. So if I increase the maintenance, that will cost us 25% running cost, but the so it'll cut into the profit a little bit. But what happens then is that condition goes from being very poor to very bad to reasonably bad until they get a bit older. Now I could do with going replacing those, but I don't want to spend the money at the moment because I want to run a train from Hawley to Medlar. Is there enough demand for this? I'm not sure. Yeah, I'm getting loads of vehicle warnings now. Do you know something? Let me just double check something, because I've just had a thought. All vehicles. Replace selected vehicles. Get rid of them. Four-storm carriage. 311,652. 765. Let's just pause it. So that stays still. 767. Replace all vehicles. It did take the money off me. I wasn't sure whether it had taken the money off me or not. We must be just raking it in a bit more. Oh, will you go away? I'm gonna go save up a little money, and this vehicle aging thing is is there a way to auto upgrade the line? You can replace them all, but like the last one, you could replace it when it came to the end of its life. I don't think you can do that anymore. No, it's just a case of replacing them all, really. It's a bit of a pain, because I think I just replaced a load of pretty new vehicles. Man, you get more back from when they're new anyway, so it doesn't cost that much. Yeah, I know. Need to go and replace everything. How are we doing financially? Right, go away. See, now it's every period. It's giving us the same date, but this is what you would earn in a year if it was running at normal speed, pretty much. So buying vehicles. We're at the max. I've got to go and upgrade vehicles before I can do anything. I'm going to have to run it on a few years, get all the vehicles upgraded, and then I'll come back when I've got a bit of money. Right, I've run on a bit. I've got the loan down to 7 million, so I've got 3 million left to spend. I did spend a bit of money on the trains. I don't know whether it's me being a bit thick, but I couldn't figure out. I bought an extra carriage and sent the train back to the depot, but I couldn't figure out how to put the carriage on the train, so I had to replace the train completely to get the extra carriage on, which was quite expensive. The depreciation of value goes down rather quickly. So the value of the train is yeah, it's constantly deteriorating as it goes on. The only thing is, right, we're at good condition, which is fine. How are we on these? See, we're at mediocre on these already. These are going to all need replacing soon. Before we do that though, well, I'm going to do that off camera anyway, as soon as all them come back up again. What I want to do is put the game back to normal speed now that I've saved up a bit of cash, and I want to run a line down to Medlar. Now there's not a massive amount of demand. There's only 5 on the road at the moment, but I want to see whether that's going to pick up, because we are delivering fuel to there, albeit only 40%. The income is sort of balancing itself out. It's becoming more steady as things get spread out. So as trucks are sort of spreading themselves out quite a bit more. Still a few sort of close up together there, but that's why the income's still a little bit up and down, but it's starting to balance. It's starting to get a little bit more steady as we go on. Now then, I'm hoping 3 million's enough to do this. I'm not spending 300 grand on removing some houses though. Let's just get rid of that. I was thinking we could get a station in alongside here. It only needs to be a single platform. It doesn't actually need to be that long either. I think here would be a nice spot, and then I can get a bus stop on it as well. Now if I squeeze that in just there, let me just get a bit of cash. What I was wondering, can I put a little pedestrian access there? There we go. Right, that just gives it a bit more connectivity. Do we need a bus on this yet? I don't know. Maybe coming up to town here somewhere. Unless we run another road out. I don't want to destroy any housing or buildings or anything though. Right, I'm just going to single line this for now. Single track it. Where are we going? So we're heading up to Hawley. I think if we come round the back of the finery, let's just pause for a minute because I'm going to bulldoze that bit of road there. I'm going to double track that bit just to make sure that the road connection is fine. How's that doing? A little bit bumpy. Maybe if I take that back a bit, might be able to make it a little bit smoother. That's better. Do the same on that side. I didn't mean to delete that whole bit. Never mind. There we go. So they haven't got quite as much of an incline, so we're nice and flat here as well. That was a bit of an expense I didn't want to spend. This road can be demolished at the moment because we're not using this place. Now then, we're going to have to... Are we on pause here? I have to break this main connection for a minute. Now. Do we have to platform? I think we'll put... If we join the platform onto that one there... I want to go and look at the other one. I want to see how many long that was. I think it was 3. Yeah, 3 long. If I come back to this one, let's put up a bit of platform on there. A bit to track. What can we have? Oh, we can stick a little building on the end there. That's just for symmetry. Let's pop one on the other side as well. We want a platform roof on there to keep the people dry when it's raining, even though we don't have rain. Alright, so we've got an additional platform. Now then, I do need to... So we're going to have to come out of here and create a junction to get onto here so we can access the depot. And then we're going to go out that way. Send that way. Let's double slip that. Right, so we can get into there from the depot. Bit of a funky station going on here now. We got any more station buildings we can use? I was thinking if we could get anything in here behind. No. So more stuff will come later. I mean, we could sort of extend the platform. Don't need to do that there. Well, that's different. Okay, you do have sort of prestige ratings as well in the stations. I'll tell you in this. In one of the menus, anyway, it tells you about what your prestige ratings are, and the better the prestige, the more people will use it, I think. Right, where are we going to? I'm going to go up to there. Trying to get this road back in to stop that flashing light from complaining. Oh, I should have double tracked that. Oh, just delete that bit of road back. Which side? We double track that side, okay. I'm probably going to end up double tracking this fairly soon anyway. It depends how many passengers we get on it. Let's stick a train on there for now. Might as well borrow all the money. Yeah, we'll stick one train on there for now and see how it gets on. And once it gets to a stage where it's needing a fair amount of passengers, then I'll stick another train on. I'm going uphill a little bit there. I just wanted to see if we can get a level. There we go. We're on the flat there. Just so when we connect that road back up, it's going to be a little bit better. Quite a bit of landscaping being done, but I don't think we're going to get that much cheaper. There's a bit of a ridge there. Now then, up here at this junction we need to put some signals. Right, it's left-hand traffic, remember. Right, so we want the signal there, we want one way on that, yes. We want the signal there. I'm going to put a... I don't know. No, I don't think so. I don't like that section of track. There's a a little bit windy, and we'll have a look what it's like on the train. Right, so let's get you going again. Let's get a new line. We'll go from Hawley to Medlar. Call it the blue line. A very inventive naming convention going on. Right, so down here we need a bus station. Now we can squeeze this up this end because we can get access to here anyway, so I'll put it here behind these houses. Let's use a stop. I'm thinking we might do a roundabout sort of route. Set that up a little bit. Thinking whether if we put a couple of stops at this end, a couple of stops up here somewhere, I'd put 2 there and 2 there. Oh, that truck stops in the way. Let's bulldoze that truck stop. Now if I move that a little bit further up the road, hopefully that should take. Yes. And we can put the bus stop there. Right, let's get a new line. Let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's change the colour because that's very confusing. Yellow. Right, this is bus Medlar. I know it's Medlar and Wesham, but I don't need to type both names in. Right, let's get some buses. 1, 2, 3, 4 on there, please. I've got 4 on everywhere else. And this is a bit bigger route. Taking rather convoluted route by the looks of it, but it should work out. It should sort itself out. Hopefully, he says. Right, so we've got some buses on there. Let's get a train. Well, we've still got some money. Let's get a ball sig. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm just going to stick 4 carriages on. And we'll see how we get along with that. Let's go on the blue line. Choo choo. No choo choo. You're waiting for a free path. So let's put a signal there so it can get out. I don't think I've got any signals on this side. I don't like doing these signals like this, but yeah, I think the nearest one was that one up there. So that'll help him get out a little bit anyway. We've got these on this junction now as well. Don't need any more on this line really. I think the ones we've got on there will do. I've only got 2 trains on there anyway. Look, there's people waiting to go already. How much money we got? Have we got enough to double track this? let's see if we can double track it. Right, coming from that end then. That'll do. We could do with, really. Oh no, we don't need to send them back to the depot. Yeah, you don't need to send them back to the depot anymore. They just upgrade themselves. Yeah, I'm not really too keen on, but... Why have you done that? That is rather funky. Well, that's not what I wanted. Snapped, please. That could have been interesting. I could have put a load of trees in the middle of it. I might do one of them at some point. I'm going to connect up like that. Right, let's get you in there. Let's just pause a second. Has that train got onto this track yet? I don't think so. I think that's him coming up there. I'm fairly certain it is. So let's get the one-way signals on now. Put it before the junction. And we need a couple up here. I really don't like that bit of track there. How much money have I got left? I've got enough to redo this bit. I just didn't like it. There was a really weird kink in the track and I just didn't like it. Right, so we've got signals there. Yeah, a couple more at halfway. I don't think, we're never going to need this many signals on here anyway, it's just... Just need to keep two trains separated. I can't see us ever having more than two trains on there. Right, let's get back onto play. Right, let's hurry it up a bit. I did spend all the money there, yeah. And that train was just over 1 million, so... Have a look. We've got 4 people waiting. Could have got away with a shorter platform as well, but I'll just put a longer train on there in a bit. So if we do get full, then we can have 2 trains. What? Oh no, wait, no, they were on the purple line. There's nobody waiting on the blue line. Nobody wants to go down there. Okay. Anybody at this end? Oh, we've got 12 people there. There we go. We have got people waiting. A nice little grassy station out on the edge of town. I'll go and have a look at these bus stops. That's the truck stop. Stops down here. There we go. We've just got a couple of people waiting. I like them bus stops. They're nice. Nice little old wooden bus stop. Right, so we've got Medlar and Wesham connected. Only 1 train on there, but I don't want to run 2 trains on there at the moment because it's going to be running, going to be costing us money until until this starts to fill up a little bit. And nobody from this side. Maybe once the other trains start landing, more people will realise there's more destinations to go to. They'll start being able to use it, because connecting that up will increase the destinations at this station, and like your destinations. So the number of this, the more this goes up, the more people are going to come to the station wanting to go to places, and they will take multiple routes. Same with the goods. You can have the goods going over quite a number of different sort of stops from one to one to one to one to one, and they'll just carry on, keep sending them as long as you keep picking them up. So we do need to get bricks down there. That's not going to be that easy. I don't want to do everything with trucks. I could send a boat down there and maybe truck it over to here and send a boat down. That'd be an idea, because we could ship the steel back up there. Man, there's no coal. There's coal there. I was thinking we could ship the steel back up to there. There's a machine factory there. Thinking thinking too far ahead. Don't know how far we're going to get with it. We'll just keep adding stuff and see how it goes. Yeah, good fun though. And the financial aspect of it is definitely a lot more to think about, because you know you're ever dwindling profits, because your vehicles are going to cost more and more the longer you keep them running, and the value of them's going down, so there's less money coming back when you're trading them in. So yeah, your upgrades getting more and more expensive as you go on. The sort of running costs get more and more expensive. I'm still on good on that, that's alright. It wasn't too long ago that I upgraded those though. I might put the depot in here somewhere actually. We're definitely going to move it away from there anyway, so it might fit in there quite nicely actually. I'm wondering if I could curve a track round, probably won't. I'll have a look at it later once I've got a bit of money to spend. At the moment it's slow progress. Now I've got the time running forward again though. Hopefully start to see some upgrades coming in soon. Yeah, what are we doing for passengers down here? There's 43 waiting, and there's only 32 capacity on that, so we definitely need another train on that. I've only got 450 grand, so I'm going to save up save up some money to buy a train. Oh, and they're coming vehicles again. The good thing about this is being able to stop the date. That is an excellent thing. But here come the dwindling sort of profit things now, because I've got to start upgrading vehicles again at 200 grand a line and whatever. So I definitely need some upgrades, because I don't want to just keep replacing them with the same things. I think we get the next vehicles in 1865, so I'm going to go on to then, fast forward it a little bit, and then I'll get all the vehicles upgraded, and I'll come back to you on the next episode when we're on the next leg. We're starting, because otherwise it's just a lot of waiting round. So I'm going to find somewhere to go and take a nice screenshot for the thumbnail, and yeah, it's coming on, we're getting there, starting to expand a bit, it's growing. The towns were growing very slowly while the time is paused, so there were new buildings popping up, but there weren't that many. It was only one or two every now and again. Hawley's grown a little bit, but yeah, growth isn't very quick. Possibly would be if I had a lot more built, but I haven't got the money to go and build stuff just yet. I know I've spent a lot of money on vehicles, and I'm spending a lot of money on vehicles, but it is also bringing me in quite a lot of income. So nearly 200, 314, nearly 200, so probably be 300 again this year. So it's definitely so the vehicles need replacing every, I don't know, what, 20 years? How long? Oh, does it say how many years on them? lifespan 29 years. Or 29 periods of the game. So if you've got the time paused, it's 29 of each of the periods that come up in the financial thing. So I did go on quite a number of them, but I wasn't making very much money. That's the thing. I'm actually struggling to make money at the moment, and I spent like 2 million upgrading the trains. So I need to save up another million, get another train on there. I need to go and replace all these vehicles because then warning signs are going to do me nutting. And then I'll come back to you for the next one. Yep. Alright, thanks everybody again for watching. Hope you enjoyed this one. I'll be back really soon with another one. Don't forget, give us a like down there if you did, and I'll see you soon. Bye.